Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Belgium today. It was tipping it down last night though, so it's definitely going to be muddy today. Today's Overijse, which is a new race for us. It's quite a famous one, so yeah, looking forward to seeing what that track is like. So yeah, leaving in about 10 minutes and yeah, got into the course. Practice done. It's pretty technical, muddy, rooty. Yeah, I fell off once, but I'm alright. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Lots of climbing. Okay, so voiceover for this one. I'm going to talk you through what happened in the race and what I was thinking. So yeah, as normal, 20-25 minute warm up on the Wahoos. Just get the legs going, get everything warmed up. Mechanics are checking tire pressures, just making sure everything's perfect before the race. Once we warm up, go back in the camper, new base layer, then we head to the start. So today's course, it's savage. You start with a straight along the street, and then you go right up a really steep tarmac climb that finishes with a section of cobbles along the top. I'm gridded quite far back, but the nature of this start means that I was able to move up. I moved up well, and that strong start really helped. I was up with most of the pro guys and riding at the speeds that I'm way more comfortable at. Helped get me out of the traffic on this really kind of technical circuit. This course is kind of characterized by the pretty sketchy descents. There's a lot of elevation on the course, and the kind of loamy, leafy ground is really technical. After the first lap, I did feel like I was getting my rhythm. I was riding the technical sections well, and I was able to push really hard on the climbs, so I was really happy with how I was riding. This is the top of the climb, basically. I'm on T Zertz's wheel, and this is where it goes to cobbles. It is savage. You're absolutely hanging on the top. Then you drop into this first field, and really kind of awkward off cambers and real sticky mud. It getting harder and harder each lap. You see T Zertz really just pull away here with his pure watts. Catches Thomas Mean. I'm struggling a little bit more in this deep mud. Horrible left-hander here. If you get it wrong like I do, you lose all your momentum, and now you have to really tractor away into this mud. So I'm sitting pretty good here in about 18th place. I've caught onto the back of Ben Turner and this group here containing Vincent Basteins and Thomas Mean and Timo Gielich. At this point, you're just trying to conserve it, well, just be smooth and not go too deep at this stage in the race. We're only 2-3 laps in, so it's about finding the smooth lines and keeping your breathing controlled. Super fun right-hand rut here. This descent is kind of a famous one in Overijse. It finishes with this sketchy right-hander onto cobbles. So yeah, we're back onto the hard, really hard tarmac climb. It's probably only about 40 seconds long, but it's maximum effort. And yeah, I'm just trying to get back in contact with that group ahead with T. Zerts and Ben Turner. This is the corner I crashed on in practice. I get it a lot better in the race. Yeah, it's a good fun run when you get it smooth. Here's the technical route section up onto the cobbles. I just mess it up and have to jump off, but thankfully didn't lose too much time there, and got back into my rhythm quickly. This section here, actually, Tom rode up on the first lap, which is ridiculous. This is one of the most technical bits. Matthew ended up getting it wrong a few times, and I definitely did as well.
Come on, Cameron! You got this!
So now I'm kind of on the back of Yannick Peters, the rider from Powell's, and yeah, I'm just trying to hold my place here. I'm well up. And I know I'm well up. I'm riding around really good riders, and the legs are feeling good. So it's just about holding my positions and staying smooth and trying not to make mistakes. So I say I'm in about 15th place here, and yeah, I am enjoying it. It is a savage course, but it's the type of course that does suit me with the kind of technical aspects and the climbing. Yeah, it suits me because I'm a lot lighter than the other guys. That's the cobbled climb, the cobbled straight there, and you're absolutely hanging on your limit. You get into the field, and all you want to do is just kind of just fall over, but you have to hold strong. You have to keep your eyes up and spot the lines, and back on the power here on this horrible little climb through the deep trudgy mud here. I think this is the second to last lap now, so this is when the hurt is really on. You're just trying to get every last bit of energy out and hope that you can make it to the finish without blowing up. Saddlecross is constantly a game of just judging how hard you can go for the duration. You're just seeing if you can push that a little bit harder. This was a horrible climb. It was initially a ride, but turned into a run, and you're just trudging along here with your bike next to you, and it's horrible. You feel like you're going nowhere.
Come on, Cameron!
Laatste ronde komt ook aan voor Tim Merlin. Kom op, Tim. De plaats is zetdeel, hoor. Van Hilly er niet zeker.
Come on, Cameron!
So, final lap now. I've slipped back a little bit. I'm with Timo Gielich. Ben Turner is just ahead of me. As we go into this mud section, Timo Gielich runs behind me. And yeah, it's the safer option. If you plan the dismount and run, then you're not going to lose your momentum. So he is using more energy, but he doesn't have the risk of mucking up. And as you see, I gained no ground on him. So at this point of the race, running and riding were similar in terms of speed. Final big push to the finish. So this is towards the end of the lap, basically probably the second to last main climb. And yeah, I'm just trying to get everything out. Timo Gielich has got a small gap on me. At this point in the race, my head goes down slightly. I know I'm having a really good race, and at this point you need to just keep digging deeper, but I kind of let the gap go. But so 16th for me in the end in the elites in Overijse. Mega happy with how that went. Yeah, just felt super strong and kept pushing all the way to the end. I also had anti-doping for the first time after the race, so that was a new experience. But yeah, solid day on the bike. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.